What's going on, Attack Squad? It's your boy Roman, Chemist Anime 343, back at it once again, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's really kind of been on my brain as of late. Now, I know that, there's this one person called Chen. She's actually, a really interesting person. I do respect her opinions, even though they're not all the time right, but I really respect her. I really enjoy her content. But, something just actually kind of popped in my head about this, and I just wanted to do a video about it. How she actually said that even though she wasn't a fan of anime, she was actually willing to give Castlevania a chance. Now, for the record, I just want to clarify something. Straight up. Alright, let me just say this. There's a difference between legit Japanese anime and, these imitations like High Guardian Spice and, all these other, spin-offs of Japanese anime try to cash in on, the popularity, per se. Excuse me. But here's the thing. People should actually understand there's a difference between anime-inspired cartoons like Megas XLR, Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Legend of Korra, Castlevania. These are actually just really good. And I really do give the benefit of the doubt with that kind of stuff. Now, for the... how do I put this? Now, for Lauren's take on, watching... watching Castlevania, I'd actually would recommend it. I mean, it's pretty interesting, and I really enjoy it. Even though I've actually watched a few episodes here and there on Netflix. I haven't been watching anything as of late since I've been super busy and trying to help my grandparents and all that stuff. Along with trying to run my YouTube channel and try to get some more subscribers. But when it comes to anime, excuse me, let me just get something to drink real quick. Sorry about that. But anyway, speaking of anime, there's always different genres of it. There's always something for everyone. Whether actually it's in the Miyazaki films, whether it's action, adventure, fantasy, romance, slice of life, comedy, it doesn't matter. There's always something for everyone. And if you ever want to check out something, as a quick start, might I suggest Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? It is just really wholesome and really beautiful. But I wouldn't really suggest checking out the English dub since, let's just say one of the voice actors, Jamie Markey, she actually had to go and inject, this whole patriarchal, the patriarchy into the dub. When in the sub, however, in the Japanese version, it doesn't even mention anything like that. And this is why we're actually sick and tired of Funimation trying to push their politics into anime. And also, don't even get me started, a Crunchyroll along with Funimation pushing their... How am I going to put this? Okay. Funimation and Crunchyroll are doubling down since they're being both bought by Sony, of all companies, to push this censorship advocacy on Japan and try to censor anime to the source. But Japan is actually having no such problems with those types of things. And this is why we actually need, companies like KyoAni to actually, stand up and do the right thing, which is actually be creative with their own content, show appreciation for the fans that actually do watch anime, and above all, Try to actually make something fun and unique. Don't do this whole cookie cutter shonen stuff, because that kind of thing gets a little tiresome. You're just milking it. And also, instead of going to Japan and, paying off for the animators that are overworked and underpaid, I feel bad for those people. But allow me to simply say this. Crunchyroll decided to actually make something called High Guardian Spice. It's actually woke as all heck. I'm trying to be careful here, in case Lauren is actually watching this. So, they're actually, trying to create, newer shows to actually push, gender identity, LGBT plus representation, and stuff like that. I, for one, am totally against the idea of having, something that actually goes against Japan and its principles. So, also, before I forget, Lauren, if you are watching this, might I suggest actually, checking out my good friend, NatalieXHunter. She is actually just an awesome person, and she's a woman of culture. She loves anime. She loves talking about ReZero, because that's her bread and butter. I'm just more of an anime fan in general. There are some anime that, might actually interest you, it might not, but also we do recommend checking out, if possible, Redo Healer, because it kind of shows, the hypocrisy of all these, social justice warriors, and how they're saying, oh, we actually need to believe women, because men can also be, raped as well, but without the G. Because, it just shows there's a double standard when it comes to social justice warriors. Men need to shut up, but women can be, dare I say, listened to, even when they're lying. Just like the Rising of the Shield Hero. How it kind of actually was getting so much flack because of the Me Too movement. Let's be known that the story, The Rising of the Shield Hero, was done by a woman. Yeah, it's actually believe all women that actually believe in the liberal hive mind. No, I'm not talking about, the YouTuber known as the liberal hive mind. He's a great guy. He always calls out the abundant hypocrisy of the left. But in all seriousness, swear to God, allergies are by far the worst thing to be suffering through right now. But if you ever need, somebody to actually recommend checking out anime, you can always come to me, you can always come to Natalie, you can always come to, any of us that actually are willing to actually share their personal thoughts and opinions about anime. So, that's just my personal thesis on this. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you actually really enjoyed this, smash the like button if possible. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell for future updates. And as always, guys, just remember these 3 things. Respect the waifus, enjoy your fandoms, anime is freedom. And until next one, this is Mr. Anime 343 saying, sign out, everyone.